The first flurry of letters arrived, predictably, within a week after the incident with the girl Pennyweather. They couldn't abide it, they'd claimed, the death of one small, insignificant child. One careless moment with a dagger, and suddenly the elders were running scared, all of them fearing the wrath of the scale. Cowards. Sophia did not fear the scale. Their charge was to parole the fallen, not the righteous. Groundling angels such as Roland Sparks and Arian Altar. As long as one did not defect from heaven, one was free to sway a little. Desperate times practically begged for it. Sophia had nearly gone cross-eyed reading the spongy-hearted excuses of the other elders. But even if she had wanted the defectors back, which she had not, there was nothing to be done. Sophia Bliss, the school librarian who had only ever served as secretary on the Zishmalin board, was now the highest-ranking official among the elders. There were just 12 of them left, and 9 could not be trusted. So that left the 3 of them here today in their enormous pastel hats, placing phony bets at the track. And waiting. It was pathetic, the depths to which they'd sunk. A race came to its end. A staticky loudspeaker announced the winners and the odds for the next race. Well-heeled people and drunks all around them cheered or slumped lower in their seats. And a girl, about 19, with a white blonde ponytail, brown trench coat, and thick dark sunglasses, walked slowly up the aluminum steps toward the elders. Sophia stiffened. Why would she be here? It was next to impossible to tell which direction the girl was looking in, and Sophia was trying hard not to stare. Not that it would matter. The girl wouldn't be able to see her. She was blind. But then... The outcast nodded once at Sophia. Oh, yes, these fools could see the burning of a person's soul. It was dim, but Sophia's life force must still have been visible. The girl took a seat in the empty row in front of the elders, facing the track and flipping through a $5 tip sheet her blind eyes wouldn't be able to read. Hello. The outcast's voice was a monotone. She didn't turn around. I really don't know why you're here, Miss Sophia said. It was a damp November day in Kentucky, but a sheen of sweat had broken out across her forehead. Our collaboration ended when your cohorts failed to retrieve the girl. No amount of bitter blabber from the one who calls himself Philip will change our minds. Sophia leaned forward, closer to the girl, and wrinkled her nose. Everyone knows the outcasts aren't to be trusted. We are not here on business with you, the outcast said, staring straight ahead. You were but a vessel to get us closer to Lucinda. We remain uninterested in collaborating with you. No one cares about your organization these days. Footsteps on the bleachers. The boy was tall and slender, with a shaven head and a trench coat to match the girl's. His sunglasses were the cheap plastic variety found near the batteries at the drugstore. Philip slid onto the bleacher right next to Lyrica Crisp. Like the outcast girl, he didn't turn to face them when he spoke. I'm not surprised to find you here, Sophia. He lowered his sunglasses on his nose, revealing 2 empty white eyes. Just disappointed that you didn't feel you could tell me that you'd been invited as well. Lyrica gasped at the horrible white expanses behind his glasses. Even Vivina lost her cool and reared back. Sophia boiled inside. The outcast girl raised a golden card, the same invitation Sophia had received, scissored between her fingers. We received this. Only this one looked like it had been written in Braille. Sophia reached for it to make sure, but with a quick movement, the invitation disappeared back inside the girl's trench coat. Look, you little punks, I branded your star shots with the emblem of the elders. You work for me. Correction, Philip said. The outcasts work for no one but themselves. Sophia watched him crane his neck slightly, pretending to follow a horse around the track. She'd always thought it was eerie, the way they gave off the impression that they could see, when everyone knew he'd struck the lot of them blind with a flick of a finger. Shame you did such a poor job capturing her. Sophia felt her voice rise higher than she knew it should, drawing the eyes of an older couple crossing